Test. All right, we should be up. Get a few people to join us. Have a conversation. So, I'm sure everybody checked out the morning meeting this morning. And basically nothing has changed. The futures have moved up a little bit, but relatively flat. So maybe we see a little bit of a trade-off, sell-off today. Here's the dailies. And we're just making a topping pattern with these low dojis. I mean, this could be a bull flag. Would not be extremely absurd. But I'm expecting a couple of day pullback, maybe to the 46.50 range. 1 or 2 days of a pullback would not be a terrible thing. Really, I'd like to see it come back to 46.09. We are very overextended. Very overextended, huh? A little redundant. Redundant. No. Yeah. We're looking right for a pullback. So, Biden's getting his plan off. He's forcing the vaccines down the throat of Americans. So I guess he's on the payroll of the pharmaceuticals this time instead of the Ukraine or China. But fortunately, the courts have come to our rescue and said that we have a right to decide what we put in our bodies, or at least they're reviewing that question. So, yeah, I don't like the idea that they set up a precedent for a vaccine. It doesn't inhibit transmissibility. It may lighten the symptoms and shorten the hospital stays, but it doesn't inhibit the transmissibility. So I don't see, it's another Democrat move. Do something even if it's wrong. I'm a live and let live kind of guy. So, I think it's your choice. If they're worried about clogging up the hospitals, you know what? I would accept that they take vaccinated people first. If I chose to take that additional risk, then my bad. So then the liberals say, oh, you can't do that. You have to help them. Yeah, you can't let them make their own choice. You can't let them suffer the consequences of their own choice, but you can force things down people's throats. I don't get it. Hence, I live on a boat. So we have 4 minutes till the market opens. And hey, good morning, Mr. Williams. You're here in time to hear me bitch about liberals. Bum, bum, bum. It's actually liberal fanatics. I got no problem with liberals. It's the fucking fanatics that drive me crazy. Liberal fanatics. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looks like Tesla gave us an entry yesterday. Facebook is pulling the Altera move, which was Philip Morris. So much stigma to the name of Philip Morris, they changed it to Altera. And now Tesla, evil bastard, has changed his name. I don't even know what it is. The evil. I don't think he's really evil. I think he's just self-serving, or the organization is just self-serving, which seems to be a culture nowadays. You don't have to care about your brother and what you're doing affecting his good, as long as you get those profits. Starting to feel like Howard Stern. I'm bitching all the time. Need some love. I'm not getting enough sun. It's been very cloudy. Although yesterday was a beautiful day. Took a nice walk. Checked out the community. I'll tell you, everybody thinks the South lost the Civil War. They won. It was just a slow victory. When you consider that it wasn't really about slavery, it was about quality of life. It was about currency. My family didn't participate in the Civil War. We didn't get here until the early 1900s. Oh, party started. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong market over here. And we go. We open up $5. No. Right away, we creep into that overextended environment. Man, oh man, oh man. There we go. Fill the gap. Could have taken that break at the low. You could take it right here, actually. Oh, kind of fighting. Oh, it's a pretty strong bar. Guess we gotta just wait to see what the market wants to do today. I think we're gonna push down. Oh, that changes that pattern right there. Another test of the high. Well, James, I'm here to teach you more about day trading and more about the market. So basically, we have three basic directional trades or day trades that I like to take, which is the early morning breakout and the mid-morning reversal and then you get an afternoon reversal. So we're kind of watching the market right now to see what the market really wants to do. My bias is to the downside, but seems like we're just range bounding for these first few minutes. And we use, I use options on the S&P, SPX. Um, and I usually use at the money options. And if those are too rich for your trading style right now, you could always look at the SPY options. Obviously the SPY trades in lockstep with the SPX, and all the setups are identical. Actually, all the setups that I teach, you could use in any market. But you have to hit the subscribe and hit the bell because I am off grid, and right now I'm on a sailboat, and my streaming is intermittent, haphazard. So if you're subscribed and hit the bell, if I get knocked off and I come back up, it'll let you know. And in the mornings, I post an early morning meeting, and you can get my bias on the market before the market opens. In the event that I don't get up and running on a stream, you'll be able to get an idea of what I'm looking at. And at the end of the day, I kind of do an end of the day wrap up on the market. So if you subscribe and hit the bell, you'll get those notifications. Here comes a break of the low. I'm going to take that. I'm looking for a full gap fill. Come on, get aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. I need a cheerleader. Oh, come on, man. Keeps seeping into fair value down here. It's just his ass. Mm, 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 mm. I'm out of this. Mm, mm, mm. All right. If you didn't get shaken out, it could be close. I'm at break even now. I was going to take that bitch too. I just put a 2-point stop loss on it. I would have lost 100 on the contract, but I stayed in. And I'm taking one off right here, and I'm moving to a break even. So my break even is 5.90, and I just picked up like $50 a contract. It's just not moving aggressively enough for me to be so brave. It's like getting halfway. You get those half gap fills. I am looking for a sell off tonight, but I got to do what the market's doing. The 1 minute is leaving a lot of topping tails, which is encouraging. And the 5 minute has a good topping tail. Or the 2 minute rather. But we're sitting on supports right here. Yesterday was a nicer move. We did a lot better yesterday. It was quick and juicy. Looking for that 702. And I'll take my second offer around there. Getting these bear flags on the 32nd. Go. Go, daddy, go. Ah. You gonna whip me out? You've got the protection of those moving averages. There you go. Come on, push down, push down, push down. Taking my one off right here. So I've got two off, averaging about $1.25 per contract. And I'm leaving my last one as a runner. My third piece as a runner. And see if we can get something going. Something's coming, something good. Yep. You're going to get stopped out. That's what's coming. Oh, now it looks like it filled that little gap right there. So I got my stop at 593. And that's it. I'm in a riskless trade. It could continue its march down. If it goes up, I've made $1.25 on 2/3 of my trade. So for anybody who's hanging out new, I do it in units of 3, so divisible units of 3. And, you know, I have a target. I hit 3 targets. So now I've got no hang, no stress. I could just hang out. I've already locked up $125 per contract. So if you did 10 contracts, that would be $1,250. And now I'm just leaving that one contract or one unit on, and letting that baby just do its thing. We talk in units and not size because you know, size is a matter of your financial ability, and I don't think you'll do my size, and you shouldn't feel competitive. So just talking units. If you can only do one contract, that's fine. If you can only trade one contract, then just hold a 2-to-1 risk reward. So I was risking $200 on this, and or $100 rather. So, but anyway, if you're risking $100, your target profit should be $200, and you should do that 2-to-1 risk reward until you can get 3 units on, and then you could just take your profits at targets, or even 2 units. You lock in a target on half your position, and then you leave your second one to run. And when you get a good runner, I mean, you could pick up a 30, 40 point day. Mm-hmm. Doesn't look like it's falling apart here. Hasn't even gone negative. Uh-oh. Somebody's texting. Well, sure, based in Richmond. I mean, that was the tobacco capital, right? Well, the tobacco barons came out of Virginia. Oh, look at that. It's a friend. There's that 702 mark, but we already took off here. Just all this time, I haven't made any headway. Composite is kind of holding us up. S&P looks like it's weaker than the others. Come on, just we need a down day, man. What are we off? Not even a buck? Yeah, I think we got it. This 700 is resistance, 699 somewhere. I have no idea what that means, Junior. So really, we just look like we're in consolidation. I mean, got to break that 97 to get things going. What's the low yesterday? Yesterday, the low is 97.51. That's what we want to look to break. Is that the low? That's a 60-minute. That is not the low of yesterday. Yesterday's low, 94.39. It'd be nice to see that. And I got a little retracement target of 661. I think it might take a day or two to do that. Villainous. Villainous. All right, all right, all right. We're making a little push down. That's good. We're getting some movement. I'm still in that trade. I got about 8 points, so that's 400 a contract on my last unit. So that makes today a very profitable day. This is the hard part right here. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree. 94.14 looks like a good target. That 1 minute looks pretty good. The 5 minutes looking rather negative. Yeah, believe it, that baby almost whacked me out. 43 cents, and I would have been popped out of this thing. Oh, composite is pressing down. There we go. We needed this, ladies and germs. Holla, son. Order filled. Oh, that was mighty quick, but in goof. Okay, I got 2 left in me. Oh, and she is just dropping. And I'm still in that bad boy. Getting a little overextended on the 5-minute, so we should see a bounce here. I think I'm going to take it right here, and I got 11 points in there. That's pretty sweet. That's a nice move. No, I got 14 points, so I netted 700 per contract on that last move. So that was a pretty sweet move. So Davey got paid for the day. It'll be steak tonight. 30-minute is showing slightly overextended. I bet we trade in here and we turn into an inside day. I'll bet. And I bet we have a couple of days of this, like 2 or 3 days of a little bit of a sell-off. I'm not saying that's going to happen. These are my speculations. I just move on what the market is doing, not what I expect it to do. So right now it is making an overextended. I've got enough money in it. It may continue to keep going. It looks like it's setting up a bull flag, a bear flag on the 5-minute. The momentum is still very, very negative. I certainly could have pulled the plug a little too soon. It actually went into slightly overvalued again, and there it goes. Now it's making another move down. Drat, drat, drat. That's 2 points I left on the table so far. So being that I'm trading at the money options and the delta is 50, that's $100 I left on the table, which I could live with it. I mean, I'm not going to bitch and cry about the money I didn't make. But it looked like a good spot to get out. 30-minute is slightly overextended. Got some major support at around the 86 area. So it might bounce off of that. It was setting up extended looks on these bars. Easy to read this. There you go. It's getting overextended on the 5. So if you're just tuning in, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, hit the likes. The likes go a long way. Any interactions, some chats, You want me to look at some stocks for you? Oh, look at this baby getting extremely overextended on the 5. Still slightly overextended on the 30. I guess we won't get that bounce until we get that extreme on the 30. What on earth did we put on here? Dink, a dink, a dink.
Order filled.
Oh, that was a surprise. That might have screwed up the old game plan. Okay, that still leaves me plenty of room. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, we just rolled over on that 30-minute. We're testing the low again, and everything's very overextended. Very overextended. The 30 minutes showing a good overextended. So we should start to see a bounce somewhere around here. $95.10. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, here's the little bounce. 5 minutes looking kind of positive. It's early in the 30-minute bar, so we'll see how it behaves from here. If we don't have volatility and we just have reasonable consolidation, should give us some good opportunity to accumulate long-term positions. Let's see what she does now. Oh. Put in a double bottom on the 5 with a reversal on that Mac Daddy. 1 minute is showing the same. No, looks like it's falling apart. Got to break that 81.69 to make it move. It's a little early for a mid-morning reversal, though. Should come in about 5 minutes, really. It's fighting it, though. It definitely keeps bouncing off of that that low. It's going to hit some resistance right here. If it could pop through this, might make it up to that 81 mark. Oh, there it goes. The trend reversal breakout. So this is one of the trades we take if you're still listening, soon to be day trader. So this is a trend reversal. You can see the momentum right here turning around. An aggressive entry would have been a break of the high of the 77.21, and a conservative entry is a break of the high of 81.69. No, so if you took the entry here, you're in good shape. You move your stop up to a break even right about here, and looks like this might be the move.